when I got to the house, some stranger opened the door. My first thought was, who is he? Hi, I've never seen you here before, the man smiled. Nice to see you, Daddy Pig. He walked past me and went outside without ever telling me his name. Mummy Pig was sitting in her armchair. I asked, who was that? You don't need to worry. He came to look at your blueprints. He said you are friends. What's his name? Mummy Pig said nothing. She just turned the page. I stood there not understanding what was happening. The man seemed vaguely familiar to me, but I was too tired to think about it. I went to the bedroom and fell asleep. In the morning, I came to the office and kept thinking about that man. Why did he need my old blueprints? I used to work as a civil engineer, but I was laid off, and since then I haven't touched them. Now I'm just an office worker. It was against company rules, but I opened the database stored in the office. It contained information about all the residents of the city. I checked everything, but he wasn't there. In the evening, he called me. You are a pretty good builder, Daddy Pig. I need to consult with you about the stability of the concrete in a certain structure. We got into a conversation. He was cheerful and energetic. He used to build houses too. He asked very precise questions. How much load can M400 concrete withstand? How is the load distributed across the foundation? I hadn't talked about construction in a long time. We talked about an old office blueprint that had been lying in my room. I was very interested in talking about construction. He called me every day, constantly asking about my past projects, especially the tallest one, the very office building where I now work. On the first floor, there was a server with the largest database of citizens and some technical rooms. But then he suddenly said something strange. I suppose you enjoying your view from the very top floor. I never told him which floor I work on. Is he watching me? He never gave his name. I don't know where he lives or where he works now. He looks like an ordinary drifter, but I feel like he's hiding something serious. I needed to find out who he was. It was illegal, but I was worried about my safety. I got to work and waited until everyone went home. The thing was, my access didn't allow me to view the classified data and criminal case files stored there. I went over to the computer of Mr. Rabbit, who manages this office. I found all the passwords and access keys and printed them out. Then I went outside and hid the printed sheets in my car's glove compartment. At home, I would connect to the server remotely. Suddenly, I noticed something strange by the office wall. There was a hole. It definitely hadn't been there before. I jumped inside.